Okay, this is going to be something just a little bit different from what I usually do, and that was me reviewing characters of Total Drama. As of right now, I can safely say I'm pretty much done with that. I've covered the characters that I've wanted to talk about, and that's pretty much that. So from there, I want to talk about the seasons themselves, because that's where the characters are held, of course. How I'll be going over the seasons is a little bit different than what you probably expect. Instead of going episode by episode, because that would be insane to do, I'll be going over just major points that pretty much every season of Total Drama has in common. Things such as the cast themselves, the plot of the season, does it make sense for certain events to happen, the obligatory villain, and maybe some small stuff here and there. That's how the reviews should be going. Also, a quick note, I will not be reviewing All Stars, from the sole fact that I already did 2 videos harping on All Stars that are both 10 minutes long. So that video or the 2 videos count as the review itself. Anyway, on to the season review of
Total Drama Island!
Alright, 10 years ago. Wait, has it really been 10 years since Island? Wow. Moving on, yes, back in 2007, a Canadian cartoon was shown to the world of being a spin and parody of reality TV, specifically Survivor in this case. That show being Total Drama Island. A simple cartoon, really, with having some differences when compared to others, such as a large cast, episode continuity, and the hype of who the winner was going to be of that season. Quite something. Now, as the show went on throughout time and added more seasons, does this season still hold up to be as great as people always talk about and remember? Let's find out. As mentioned before, Total Drama is known for the large cast, and at the end of the episodes, characters would be permanently out of the race for the end-all prize money. With all these characters, you can pick your favorite, but of course, choose wisely, because take into account that some characters will be booted off the show eventually. This is a cartoon, and a parody. So some characters are more one-note than others, some get more time, and some are audience favorite for whatever reason. But with the cast themselves, are they likable? Yes. Yeah, I can say that at least. With this being the first season for this generation, the first season for them is the most important, and they pulled it off pretty well. Of course, all of them aren't perfect and were throwaways, but the ones that did make it further within the season are fan favorites for majority. So that's a plus. Going off of the characters, there is one in every season for the series that makes it out to be big and #1 by all costs, that being the villain. Within this season, it's made very clear that Heather is the villain for this season. She's there for her team and mostly herself. With Heather being a villain, she does an amazing job lying to others, using them, tricking them, stealing, cheating, and just doing things uncalled for. The actions she does within the season are there to really hone in that you need to hate her. You need to do that. It's perfect. But that doesn't mean she's untouchable, because every other episode, Karma comes swinging back at full force to make sure that justice is served. Though, from saying that, is she really untouchable? Because sometimes it makes it seem so. I say it that way because there's a number of times that she easily could have been eliminated, but due to the strongest form of plot armor that there is, she stays in longer. In other words, sometimes the eliminations are bullshit, and that's a problem. There was a moment to where Heather could have gotten eliminated, but she didn't. She just didn't because, coincidentally here, Gwen and Izzy are the bottom 2 in this case. Izzy leads, and that counts as the elimination. I'm thinking, they all don't like Heather. They want her out of the game, so why didn't they do that? That's a minor one. But then these next ones are pretty big. Okay, another time is with Jeff being kicked off instead. Like, by that point, everyone left in the show. Makes it very clear that they don't like Heather exactly. And Chris even said that it could be anyone voted off tonight. And what do they all do? They vote off the guy that they all get along with. And not the biggest threat, Heather. And don't give me that, oh well, Jeff needed to leave because he was the nicest guy. No, That is a dumb reason. A really dumb reason. And one of the worst ones that I still can't wrap my head around is Lindsay's. So, you mean to tell me that the people who were no longer in the race, or the people that were out of the race from the first one beforehand, who lost, mind you, or even the two people that didn't participate in the races to begin with, don't get voted off. But the girl who was in last place, or technically second, that warrants for a no excuse, end all be all elimination. What the fuck? All of that being counted sometimes makes the story and rules seem as if they don't exist, and it's really annoying. The other episodes where the eliminations aren't as crazy as that can be justified to an understanding level. It's not that every episode has that, but when it does happen, it pretty much almost makes no damn sense.
After 8 brutal weeks, it is my pleasure to announce the winner of Total Drama Island, Owen!
Yeah, baby!
From all those key points of the season, is the season any good? Well, as before, besides the sometimes crappy eliminations and even downright plot holes, I can say that Island is not a good season, but a great season. Honestly, I would say it's one of the better ones within the whole series by this point. It's been over 10 years, and it holds up fairly well when compared to the others. It's my personal favorite, and I know there are a lot of people, when ranking them, they do put it up on the higher list. So it's not terrible by even majority. So, yes, that does say that Island, for Total Drama, is a really great season. And that's pretty much it that I have to say for this season. I'll be doing action sometime in the future. Look forward to that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have any questions, comments, concerns, or any other discussion topics you guys want me to talk about? I'll try to answer the best I can. All the links that I provide, you know what to do with that type of stuff. Have fun with all those buttons and stuff. And thank you for watching. That's greatly appreciated, of course. Have a great day, have a great night, and everything else you know what to do. Bye.